Welcome back to another video. Please let us know where you're watching from. Let us know in the comments. I'd love to say hi to all of you all around the world. Another Gladiator. We've got a Gladiator. Also, the long pickup truck, so it has an extension in the back. It's actually a sand runner, but we've removed all the decals as per the request of the customer. It's quite high, it's like pretty high. Look at me with the Jeep. Right, 37-inch tires on 20-inch rims. That kind of high. Rims are Jeepers, they're the turbine. We've painted and color-coded so many different blues all around the car to give that punch of color. When it's driving across the road, you see it and it's gorgeous. Basic color on the outside, which is white. Therefore, any color you add really is a nice color to go for. Tires are 37-inch Federal MT tires. Looks amazing in my opinion, and in the opinion of so many of our customers. Let us know if you like them or not. They have amazing off-road grip, and they look fabulous. And yes, you can still use them every day as well. Front bumper, rival, metal, all the way across. If you live in the UAE, talking about law and regulation, yes, can you drive on the road legally? You can. RTA passing? But come back to us and we'll sort you out. We've mounted aux beam lights on the front bumper. They're quite powerful. There are so many different types. We've also added the aux beam lights on the sides of the windshield to give you extra off-road visibility, especially at night. If you look at these little cuties, also aux beam. I love these. They look great. They're small, they're not big, so it's not like I'll just keep adding on. They're very subtle and they give you more visibility on the sides as well. Obviously, you can move all these lights around into the direction that you prefer. Now, the Sand Runner comes with an original high fender, giving us really good space between the tire and the fender so that the tires don't hit onto the fenders. In terms of lift kits, we've got the Rough Country Vertex Bypass. Said it so many times, we absolutely love this suspension. Performance is fabulous. We've matched it with different springs, Progressive, Evo, color-coded them. The front bumper comes with a skid plate and we've color-coded that along with the hooks as well. Okay, so give you that punch all around. If you look in the bottom, we've got the Falcon steering stabilizer. It is adjustable, soft to hard as well, but it's the single, which is different to the Rough Country, but you can adjust how softness and hardness of the actual steering stabilizer, and that will allow you to basically overall, as a product or a piece that you add onto the car, to stabilize the vehicle to drive a lot more straight. We've installed the Warn Winch 12 LBS. Synthetic rope, like I've mentioned before, much safer and much better than metal. On the front bumper, if I can just show you just a little bit, you've got the Rough Country flush mount lights and they've got DRLs in the center over here, right? Color-coded the grille inserts all across. Car has an original dealer's camera that comes with it. These are covers that we've painted. So much better to just add a cover, paint it, and then you can always remove it whenever you want and you don't have to worry about the paint. Side markers, absolutely amazing. Open the door, white LED. If you indicate, it goes in amber. We've talked about it so many times, we love it, customers love it. Here we've color-coded them. We've also done the door hinges. We've left out the screws due to two reasons. A, aesthetics, and B, which is more important, is that whenever you want to remove the original doors and put half doors, metal doors, tube doors, whatever it is that you want to change them with, the paint doesn't get chipped off when removing. Petrol cover, painted. Dual tip exhaust on the side, sounds fabulous. Color-coded the rear hooks. Rear bumper, Linexed it. It's the original rear bumper, but we've coated it with Linex. Of course, what we've done here is we've painted the edges of the original Jeep badge and the camera into blue. This is what a Gladiator looks like in the back. We've added the Molly panels from Rough Country. Car is still being worked on. I mean, generally, Jeeps, they're a never-ending project, so we're still adding more things and playing around, but just for you to see, those panels, you can actually mount things onto them and use them as storage organizers. If you look on the corner over here, we've added a water tank on the inside of the bed rack. We've created the frames, which are the brackets. We've Linexed the actual tank itself. So we use this as a shower tank. So you can actually go camping, you can go to the beach, and you don't have to worry about how dirty you get. I would recommend, so this is the nozzle, if you would just stand back a little, because I will end up spraying someone. Hopefully it has water inside, because I didn't test. Oh, no water. Never mind, sorry. We'll fill it in for the next one and show you, but basically, you do this and water comes out, right? You've got the awning on the side that you just open up and it gives you a very nice shading if you go to the beach, the desert, wherever you are. We live in a hot country, it's quite summery, lots of sunlight, so protects us from that. Gives us a bit of a shading. The bed rack coated in Linex, so you can mount things onto it. You've got the brackets, you've got a jerry can, you can do it on both sides, you can do it on one side, change it around the way you want. Side steps, electric, easy in and out. They've got 3 latches as always. Now since we have this down, and you can see this, these are the adjustable TerraFlex control arms. We have them in the front, in the rear, upper and lower. Much better performance on the car, especially for a lift like this. And you've got the aluminium roof rack sitting on the top. Now, because it's a Gladiator and it doesn't have the regular trunk, it sits more forward, meaning it will block the front panels, the Freedom panels, but you can add more stuff on top if the roof rack is not enough, or the bed rack is not enough. You've got the roof rack. Now, also, just one more thing that we can talk about, but you can't really see, is the ring and pinion ratio. We've actually changed that. We've increased their ratio so that it actually reaches the 8 speed that it should. But obviously, from stock to this, you're adding more weight, you're adding more stuff. The speed transmission will not reach the 8. It will reach and then lag down, go up and go down. So it won't actually continue and change gears properly. So therefore we change the front and the rear ring and pinion and increase the ratio on that. Okay, interior. Blue. We've used premium leather on this. We've done front seats, rear seats, center console, blue leather, silver stitching, silver to white stitching really. The top of the dash also been done in leather. Dashboard itself we've painted in ivory white with the AC vents in blue. Car comes with the auxiliary switches, the diff lock on the rear as well. Carbon fiber steering wheel. Blue to match the interior with blue stitching to give it that just little touch of pop and just so much better grip, looks nicer and feels better. We've mounted different brackets on here, so you can actually go up and down, adjust them and tighten them. You've got mobile holders, walkie-talkie, GoPro. So depending on what you want to use, what you want to mount, how many things you want to mount, we go ahead and install them accordingly. Now, what else do we have on here? Pedal commander. Always love ending it with the pedal commander. Pedal commander, throttle response, better acceleration response. Car regularly as stock. It kind of like takes some time to recognize that you're pushing on the accelerator, so it doesn't react immediately. Once you connect the pedal commander and you actually switch it on, you can adjust the different level that you want. You can go higher and lower, but the car responds so much faster and so much better, and the car just feels a lot better as well. So that's it for today. We've got the Gladiator, white and blue, all around. Let us know what you like, what you don't, where you're coming from, and what would you like to see. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.